Welcome to Let's Just Your Coding Journey. Now I see a new face, so don't feel nervous. Don't feel anything nervous. You might be thinking coding. That sounds complicated, like something super geniuses. Let me just stop you right there if you think like that. If you can write a grocery list or follow a recipe if you are cooking, we have all the skills that you need to learn how to code. I promise. Our goal, our goal in this class is not just to learn Python, but is to learn how to think like a problem solver. That's what coding is all about. We're learning how to solve problems. Um, we're learning how to create, how to be a builder. And trust me, it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, the big question is, what is Python? Imagine that you want to build something with Lego. You know Lego, right? Legos. You have all different bricks, right? Red, blue ones, green ones, flat ones, tall ones. By themselves, they're just plastic blocks. But if you have a set of instructions, you can follow them to build a car, you can build a castle, you can build a spaceship. So think of Python as a set of instructions it's a language that we, the humans, can write and the computer can understand. We write the instructions, the computer follows them, and voila, we build something amazing. So why do we love Python so much in the coding world? Because it's like English. The commands are readable. You'll see words like print, if, for, while. So it's just designed to be simple and clean. It's a Swiss Army knife. You can use it for everything. So the very platform that maybe if you will be watching later on Teams or YouTube, let's say on YouTube, uses Python. Instagram, Spotify, Netflix, they all use Python to power the parts of their services, from building websites and applications to amazing scientific data and creating artificial intelligence as well. Python is there. Now, before we can start building, we need to set up our workshop. We need two things. We need Python itself. So this is the engine that understands and runs our instructions, and then we need a code editor. So the code editor is our notebook. It's where we write our instructions, and a plain old what they call notepad can work, but a good code editor is like a magical notebook that helps you by color coding your words and pointing out typos if you've got errors and typos. All right, so we're gonna do this step by step together, and then if you're gonna be watching this on YouTube or Teams, wherever I'm gonna put this recording on, I want you to pause the video and make sure that you follow along with me. Okay, first you open your browser and then you go to python.org, and then you see that downloads button. So we want to click on that downloads button, and then you'll see that it has the version number. So we want to click on that button that says Python with the latest version number. So we can see that it's actually downloading. Alright, so once it's done, we can just go ahead and run it, open it. So it seems like I already have one in my computer, so I can just select upgrade now. So there is a little box. Make sure that you check that little box that says add Python to path. So this will make our lives so much easier than just click install now and follow the prompts. For coding, for our notebook, we're going to use this fantastic free tool called Visual Studio Code, or VS Code for short. So you just go to code.visualstudio.com if you don't have it, and then download it in your system and install it just like any other programs. Alright, great. Now that we have VS Code open, we need to teach it how to speak Python fluently. So we're gonna go to the extensions tab somewhere here. Let's just look for extensions, and then we need to search. We're gonna just search there in the search bar. You type Python, And then the one that we're gonna install is the one by Microsoft. So and install the one made by Microsoft. It's usually the first result, so this will give us that cool color coding and other helpful features. So let's go ahead and install that. Now somewhere here we can just click on file, and then we're going to say new file. And you can just say first my file or something, my file dot py, and then it's going to ask me where do I want to save it, and I'm just going to put it, you can put it somewhere, anywhere where you can find it. So I think I'm going to just use my D drive, and then in here just gonna make a directory called Python lessons, and then we'll just create a file there. And now we can just open that folder, select the folder, and then we have my file.py. Then we can just print something. Just want to close. This is the first Python print. Now print is a function, is a built-in function. Let's break down and see what we have. We have print, which is a print function. It's a command that tells Python to display something on the screen, right? And the parentheses, these parentheses, they hold the things that you want to print. So we call this argument. And then this is the first Python print. This is a string. In programming, any text that is inside the quotation marks is called a string. It's just a sequence of characters. So we are telling the computer print a string of text. This is the first Python print, right? So we're not supposed to close it. I'm just using other programming languages, so whereby we have to close something. So here we're not supposed to close it, so we can just keep it like that. And then now to run it, we're gonna just click somewhere here, and then we open a terminal, and then we say new terminal. So you can just click on the three dots there, and then you can just say terminal and new terminal. And then we can just type Python my file .py, or even easier, if you don't want to use terminal, you can just click on the play button on the top right corner of the thingamajig, and look at that. Down in the terminal window you should see the string. This is the first Python print, and congratulations, you are officially a Python programmer. So you have given the computer an instruction and it has listened. So that is all coding is. That's what coding is all about. Seriously, we just learn more instructions and combine them in clever ways.